Somewhere in the bowels of the city that never sleeps,
Kevin McCullough, radio host with Salem Media,
is a man also not sleeping.
Syndicated radio talk show host Kevin McCullough.
And that guy would like a word with you.
Many of you know him as Nostradamus.
Of course that Kevin show is going to be great. The only thing that could be greater, of course, would be that Donald show. But we don't have that, so we have that Kevin show.
Featuring the music of Dick Tunney and the Dream in Color Orchestra. And tonight, she's a former comms official for 45, Roma Daravi. She's an activated supermom who's had it up to here, Jacqueline Toberoff. How much comedy can one daddy handle? Luke Thayer has the answer. And they are a sucker for you. Nick, Kevin, and Joe, the Jonas Brothers, in the spotlight. Now, from Times Square, where the Met Gala roaches, the paparazzi, and the pizza rats are swapping tales regarding the Duchess of Sussex, here's that Kevin!
Thank you, Announcer Dave. Kevin McCullough, glad to have you with us for the next edition. This is episode 17, I believe, of That Kevin Show. And we welcome you in on this weekend. I hope that it's a good one for you. We've had relatively good weather in the New York City area, which is always kind of fun. But we've got a lot to get to tonight. We've got a couple of really special ladies going to join us. You want to stick around because Roma Daravi served as a communications officer in the Trump White House for 45. And she's just a real delight. We're going to find out what she thinks about the coming election cycle. And learn a little bit more about the very interesting life that she's lived. Jacqueline Toberoff in hour 2 is equally interesting from this standpoint. In my opinion, when you get to a certain age and you have the ability to move on from the kind of what you've done for a while. So if you're a mom and you've been raising kids and all of a sudden you have an opportunity to get out in the world around you and begin to make a difference in various ways, kind of activate yourself into the things that you care about in the world. I think that is a great thing. And Jacqueline is the perfect example of that. And she's got a brand new book coming out next month that is going to talk a little bit more about some women who have done that. But these two ladies alone would make this show worth it. But you got to stick around. Assignment Desk Weekend. Fabulous tonight. We're gonna play the presidential voicemail. We haven't checked the presidential voicemail in a while, and we've got some of that for you. Luke Thayer, very funny parent, doing a sketch on parenting tonight. We're looking forward to that. And then it doesn't get any bigger than this. I mean, we started promoting it last weekend, and almost immediately we started getting phone calls. Hey, Jonas Brothers, wow, that's going to be awesome. So yeah, and the Jonas Brothers just released their newest record, and it's called The Album. So look forward to that. I want to get to some serious stories tonight first, though. Well, maybe not so serious. Harry and Meghan. I don't know who these two people think they are. But you come to New York, you bring your sass and frass with you. You go accept an award for Woman of Vision for the year. I don't know who awarded Meghan Markle a Woman of Vision award for anything. I don't know what this woman's accomplished. She was on a C-rated TV show. She marries the prince and immediately moves him out of everything that he's known. They go public complaining, whining like babies about this life that they have, which is pretty doggone pampered. They try to embarrass the royal family. They do all that they can to bring shame upon their family. And now, she's got some, knit in her bonnet about why they're not given more love. And it is remarkably stupid. These two are remarkably stupid. Having said all that, they were in New York this week and claimed that they had a life-threatening, near catastrophic paparazzi chase that went down when they left the event that she was honored at. And nobody believes them. No, the NYPD doesn't believe them. New Yorkers don't believe them. I don't think most of the rest of the world believes him. And again, this is a very good lesson, kids. Treat people well, be kind, be decent people, be good people. Because if you keep being nasty with everyone, when something truly nasty does happen to you, they may not be around to assist when that time comes. They got mocked from the mayor's office all the way down, and they kind of deserved it. Sorry. All right. The FBI was revealed this week from some examination of FISA court records. The Foreign Intelligence Survey, whatever. That this is the FISA court is the one that rules like who's allowed to be wiretapped and that sort of thing. And the FBI, according to the FISA court, improperly utilized warrantless searches 278,000 times last year, or in 2021. The last year they have records for 278,000 times. That means that nearly 1,000 times per day they were conducting searches that they didn't have warrants for and gathering intelligence that they didn't have warrants for. When you look at what we've learned in the Durham report about how intelligence was manipulated, packaged, fraudulently claimed, etc., about Donald Trump colluding with Russia, which we now have proof came from Hillary Clinton, was completely false, probably broke some of our espionage laws to collude and create the story to begin with, briefed Obama and Biden, and all of those 51 that signed the letter about the Hunter Biden laptop being Russian disinformation, embarrassed. Everybody should be embarrassed that was associated with any connection of the Russia collusion story, because we now know it was 100% made up, 100% framed. And at the end of the day, it's stuff like warrantless searches being in the hands of those that have the power to pull off that kind of chicanery that makes them think they can get away with it. I don't know what the payback is going to be to the FBI for 278,000 warrantless searches in just 1 year's time. Nearly 1,000 warrantless searches per day. But there needs to be something. And that's why whoever gets elected president is going to have to be very serious about what they're going to do when they get there. And to be honest with you, friends, I don't know about this whole primary season. You got people like John Sununu who thinks he has a shot. Nobody knows who John Sununu is unless you live in New Hampshire. And okay, you raise some money, good for you. You want to be in a cabinet level position, just tell Mr. Trump. But you're gonna go spend money to lose in the first 3 primaries and then drop out. Same thing with Tim Scott, who I happen to have great affection for. I think Tim Scott's a phenomenal person, great senator. He's done a great job. His story is powerful. He's been on my show. I like Senator Scott. He has a snowball's chance in where of actually winning the presidency. And I don't think that, depending on how he conducts himself in the debates in particular, I don't think that President Trump's going to look for people that ran against him to be in his cabinet. Maybe he's going to surprise me on that. But who's going to be surprised by that is Nikki Haley, because she's probably eliminating herself from being able to be on the ticket, much less the VP, who she would probably make a phenomenal vice president just with her executive experience and just being able to get things done. Tim Scott did jump in this week. Ron DeSantis is expected to jump in probably next week. It's starting to fill up. There's going to be some characters, but are they going to be able to say, I've done this and I can do it again? That's the advantage that 45 has, and that advantage really isn't going anywhere. I'm Kevin McCullough. Couldn't be more thrilled than to have you with us. We've got a big show coming right back with Roma Duravi from the 45 press office, and we've got a lot more straight ahead. It's going to be a great night. Keep it right here on That Kevin Show.